play. The reason I do not agree with fighting that tower player there is he didn't have any teammates that could push off and finish off that kill.
I suppose the saving grace to that one, Dave, is the fact that while he's been a bit of a nuisance, Frosty's, you know, firing off railgun bullets and wasting them. And that's 2 shots that we've seen so far. Yesterday we saw what he could do with a railgun, as he actually just pretty much got the overkill on his own with that weapon. Royal 2, though, has a message for himself, and it's actually Royal 2 who has the rail, excuse me. He's got scatter and rail. Now Boo opts to make his mark. He jumps up. He takes the power weapons into the hands of Team Envyus. And it's Team Envyus who do have 2 positions here. ToX obviously want to transfer one back. I'm looking across the board. Where are the rest of the team? Frosty's with him here. Down at the bottom on the BR base, but he is forced back. That's a good push from Envyus to at least push Royal 2 back and say, nope, this is mine.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it feels like these slays are near even, and that was a great exchange in that exact situation. But same time, too, I think ToX are still doing very well in this position. I mean, they're only down by 4 points, and I feel like they're about even slays, but inferior positioning. So I'd love to see how ToX are going to break out of this position. Right there is exactly how they're going to break out, as Royal 2 hits those great shots on Trippy.
Grabs the double, and he also knows someone else is creeping. Creeping around here, you can just see it now. Those grenades will come through. Nest side, there is 2 players, I believe. I'm looking straight down this POV. Saying at least comes back, and then he does get answered by Royal 2. But these grenades, this is what's giving away the position, so he knows there's a guy creeping around this corner. He's got to be careful of him.
Yeah, one thing that's quite odd is right now ToX are very comfortable in this situation. Generally, when you have control BR base / Nest, teams are desperate to get out of there. They just want to push on out and get out as fast as possible. But Royal 2 seemed pretty calm. He's like, you know what? I'll chill over near BR base. I'll go over near Engine 2, and I'll let these players from Envyus make some mistakes that I'll capitalize on.
Still a nice cam before the stop. 15 to 26. A little bit of a lead here for Team Envyus. They want to make sure they keep a track of ToX, because ToX are this kind of team that will happily just decide, all right, it's time to step it up a notch. It's time to put it into full swing, full gear. And if they want to actually take over a map, they're just so damn good at it. They've been doing it for many, many years now. They're so drilled at being able to just do the swing, and when the communication comes through, when the call will come, the push will come, and you just see a massive flood of players. There'll be another player below to kind of clean this one up, I would have thought. Boo Duba, though, sneaks around on the outskirts. He has the DMR. Frosty and Lethal with a kill of their own. Boo now picks up the second one. He can go back down to basement. That's a big, big win for Envy.
One thing that's interesting, I see Boo as one of the players who actually picks up DMR / BR and uses a bit more than other players on the circuit. I feel like since those guns got some nerfs in the past, a lot of players kind of opted just to forcefully stay on Magnum. That way they get fully used to their shots there, since they're using that the rest of the game. Whereas Boo, he feels comfortable in his flexibility. He says, I'm going to pick up this weapon, and I know it's going to give me advantages in some of these situations, and he knows how to use it to its fullest.
Royal 2 picks up a double down in the kill feed. You can see that one. Pistola comes back onto him with the scat shot. What are the kills at the moment? Oh, good God. 50 kills there. Oh, excuse me. No, that's the past one. Looking at the previous one here. Completely ignore me, what we're going off track of. 36 to 33. Nest will transfer into the hands of Envyus, and they can continue to tick the points away. Fresh railgun is up, and look who's got it. Team captain Snakebite opts to move down pipes, looking across from white corner. One player does traverse back. The pistol's there. That should be an easy kill. Lethal comes through. PJ, easy to rock the camo there, so both power weapons in his hands, Dave.
Such a deadly combo right here, and I want to see what he opts to go for. His team is down in strongholds right now, so he looks like he does want to put some points on the board by starting to capture BR base, but I bet he will leave a little bit early. Nope, looks like he's going to capture his teammate and then revert on over and go towards Whitehall or something. So I want to see what he does. This is interesting because I feel like his first move would be getting some sort of high ground. Why wouldn't he go for Whitehall? That's one of the most powerful positions in this situation.
1, 2, 3 members of Envy. They are dead. They all hit the deck. And all of a sudden, we can just see now, Snakebite can convert this nest, and they can start to tick the points. That's a railgun as well, straight through there. BR base does get turned back, but he has eyes on the prize. You know what? We've got a listening ready in the background. Let's jump on in and hear how the communication's going down with ToX Gaming.
Top rail live. Yo, that's 2 shots right now. There's one at top rail, Trippy. And scatters. Nice, TJ. Top rail still. Top rail. Live, guys. Everyone live here.
I can't see top rail.
Need scatter. Do you want me?
2
girls. One above EPJ. Yeah, scatter in basement. Yeah.
Come kill.
I'm going basement. They're gonna spawn here. Scatter. Trippy's a scatter. Scatter 3.
All absolute.
Yeah, just keep saying. I killed scatter. 2 dead. 2 dead.
We need to kill other guys.
Barrels. I might die down me. Scatter in my X. He's weak. Hi there.
Get scattered, do not let them.
Yeah, watch over Nest. TJ has a scatter as well. Someone sit basement door and watch you too. I'm pushing white
Yo,
on.
inside phone, I'm gonna die.
White corner and barrels. White corner and barrels. Okay, white corner.
I have death cam basement right now.
They going Nest. I killed white corner. There's another one white out going Nest bridge and connector and basement. Real and 10 guys. One hit Nest guys. One hit Nest. Two basement. Two basement. We kill guy Nest. Come kill guy Nest. He's one hit Nest. Go TJ go. Okay, new rail guys. I'm gonna go for rail. Rail should be up. I'm wasting.
41 camo. 41.
Where are they? Open field.
41 guys.
Go back BR base.
Two dead. We have numbers. 41 camo.
Top end. Snipe hole behind you right thing.
Who is getting camo at 41?
I can.
Okay.
Cuts. That guy's Jorgon. That's your
41 PJ. 41. Up now.
Hold me.
Nice. Good job.
I need help, guys. Absolutely.
Inside ball.
I need help BR.
I'm looking TJ.
Okay, we have camo guys.
Rail top snipe.
BR.
Nice help. Good job, guys.
We
Keep
need
this
to
up.
Nest or no?
You guys just go barrel.
You know what, Dave? One of the hardest things to do against ToX is actually take back this map from them. When they get set up, when they lock it down, and they're all just creeping around the back of the rail side, they have the power-ups, they have the power weapons. Being able to rally back and actually take that from the hands of ToX, remove them from that position, and then take the lead once again, that's a big feat from Team Envyus.
Yeah, it's a massive feat, and there's no wonder why after listening to that communication. You heard how Royal One dictated his teammates around and had them move around the map, and also not overcommit to power-ups. He was asking, who wants this power-up? And you heard him saying, Snakebite's getting it. It's like, all right, Snakebite's getting it. That means everyone else get in stronger positions, stay up high, cover this ground. They don't have those blunders that you see from other teams where maybe two players jump in towards camo and try to grab it at the same time.
Our hype level right now is not high enough. We do need to raise the stakes a little bit. However, this play, these two teams, it's so very slow paced, rather methodical, making sure every single move, every single push is needed at the right time. A single wrong push could cost them the game. Discipline is key. Listening to your coach, know what's going on. There's two great coaches behind both of these teams in the form of Huxa and Royal One. 76 to 73. Tiny bit of a lead here coming for ToX. This is, I think, pretty much the most they've had so far in this game.
I mean, by a very little bit. It's such a small margin at this point. 6-point game is really anyone's game. And one of the scary parts here on Rig, though, is after a couple kills are acquired, you can easily transition that into a trip cap in certain situations. We're going to have to see what's going to happen here now that Snakebite has Railgun over at the top tower.
You can see the bullets are coming through. Long haul, spots one, tries to go for it. Leo does not connect. I'm just seeing which side he's actually on. It looks like he's actually run to back rail. So he needs to be very, very careful because if they do a push from stairs, it could be rather problematic, but they managed to eliminate the camo guy. That's a great shot there from Snakebite. Pistola down in the feed with the scatter as well. Oh, let's go the charge at the last second. Does he get the kill? No, his teammate might actually do. Nice aggression though, but Snakebite answers back. Says, welcome to Fight Club. You want to take a chance at it? Crack on, my son. Royal 2 with the cluster look. 2 for 1 grenade. The time is ticking. He keeps control of Nest, Dave, and that is going to be GG game 1.
Yeah, that's going to be GG. The one thing that was really impressive to me there during that, early game and end game was how ToX were able to hold that poor man setup, as T-Squared would call it. They just held BR base and Nest, and that's usually like a very temporary setup. However, I want to say ToX held that setup for a good 20 to 30 points of their run.